It is day 21 of quarantine and I am going insane. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel where I talk about sustainable living on a budget. And in today's video, I want to talk about how to remain sustainable during a lockdown. I know this is something that people are not really thinking about right now, and it's totally understandable, but just that it would be a good thing to throw out there in case, you want to take a break. So I'm gonna go ahead and mention some things that I've been trying to do to remain sustainable during the lockdown. Obviously, it's not a perfect system. It's really hard right now to remain sustainable, especially with the shortage of food, the unnecessary shortage of food. We are stuck with bringing things to our homes that we wouldn't necessarily bring on a daily basis. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into. So the first thing is to stay informed. You don't want to be that person that's spreading wrong information. You don't want to have wrong information for yourself, because knowing what is going on is going to help you, one, take care of yourself, two, take care of your family, and three, not go into this panic mode and start emptying the shelves or panic shopping. So it's really important that you understand what a credible source is, and that you're obtaining your news or your information from sites or journals that have credibility established. And you definitely don't want to be reading very opinionated articles or journals or entries. A rule of thumb for me, I stay away from blogs. It's mostly opinion. Sometimes you do get correct information, but it requires a little bit more digging to know what a good, reliable source is. My second thing that I want to talk about is to not panic shop and only buy what you need. Right now, there's an issue going on. People are just emptying the shelves. They're not leaving enough for people who need it, or for people in general. So don't be that person. Only stock up on things that you eat. Another thing is to make sure you're choosing foods that are less perishable. Obviously it's important to still eat your fruits and veggies and all that stuff, but just be open to the idea that maybe for this time you'll be eating more beans and more rice and more lentils and more dehydrated stuff. That stuff lasts for a long time in the pantry. So that stuff lasts for a long time in the pantry. So it's good to stock up on those things, and just make sure you keep a small amount of produce and perishable items in your fridge, because we definitely want to be avoiding food waste, especially during a time like this. The third thing that I want to mention is to be conscious of others. So just be understanding that some people are more vulnerable than others to this disease, or to any disease in general. And make sure that you really do respect that 6-meter distance recommendation. And also, when you're going out to the stores and to these places for your own needs, just remember to understand that there's people, the workers, who don't have the privilege of staying home, taking care of their families, because they're serving us. So, just make sure you're super understanding, super amiable, don't be mean, and be very grateful that these people are here helping us. The fourth thing is to support as many or as much of local shopping, local brands as you can. So right now, everybody is being hit really hard. This is the time to show your support to these small companies who care about, or who share the same values and beliefs as you do. And just make sure that, again, even if you're buying from these small companies, just condense your orders instead of, you know, buying something every single day or every single time that you need, maybe just wait until you have more of the items that you need, and then once you feel like you have a decent amount of items that you want to order, then go ahead and just make the purchase, and that way you're also reducing the packaging, the transportation, and all of that stuff that comes with transporting your package from the company to you. So yeah, local shopping. For number 5, donate if you can. So if you have excess food, or if you can afford to buy food to donate, that's awesome. You know, right now a lot of people don't have enough food to eat, so books, money, food, anything that you can donate, go ahead. And again, this is the time to do that. And on the other side of the spectrum, you know, if you're being offered something that has been donated, don't accept it unless you really need it, because it's better for you to leave that to someone who actually needs it. Of course, if you do need it, then by all means. But if you know that you have enough food or enough books or whatever for you to stay sane and healthy and sustainable during these times, then just go ahead and give it a pass. And that way you're supporting or you're helping others by not accepting that donation. If you're not comfortable buying in bulk right now, you know, just try to opt for options, you know, for packaged options that have the least amount of unrecyclable material in them. So, you know, if you can buy your flour in like the cardboard, or what is it, the paper bags, if you can buy your pasta and grains in your like cardboard box or even paper bags also. And if you can buy your stuff in plastic packaging that can be recycled, it's a lot better than not being recyclable at all. I would just try to limit the amount of plastic goods that I buy, but it's totally understandable if that's not something you can not do right now. I just bought a pack of pecans in a plastic bag because I love pecans. I ran out of walnuts, so it was just, for me, the best decision that I took at the moment. Obviously, you know, these are things that you wouldn't or that I wouldn't do on a regular basis, but these are not regular times. So don't feel bad. And this actually brings me to my next point, you know. Don't feel bad if you can't be 100% perfectly sustainable during these times, because these are not normal times. And the fact that you're still thinking about being sustainable and trying to be sustainable, that is good enough. I mean, you guys have seen like how pollution has decreased so much during this time. So I think voluntarily or not, as a whole, like, we are making a difference. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Keep doing what you can, and again, don't be harsh on yourself. Don't be mad at yourself if you have to buy something that's unsustainable. These are hard times and nobody's gonna judge you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do remember that we are alone in this together, and that this is for a bigger cause. It'll be over soon, so if you're struggling, you know, just make sure to know that you are doing what is right and what is best for everyone, for yourself and for everyone. So just keep that in mind, and I really hope you guys are staying safe, being healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.